Hello everybody, this is Minecraft Tinker, and yeah, today's a very funny but important day. We're gonna make the world's perfect farm. It does everything you ever want to have done, basically instantly. So first, let's just on general stuff. Things that you need to survive Minecraft. The first thing, we're gonna have to make a bamboo farm, and we need a bamboo farm and a sugar. Because without that, we won't be able to make. I don't think we'll be able to make paper or anything important. So let's just type in. The only teensy problem with this one is that it requires some valuable blocks. So that and a piston. Maybe not the most valuable blocks in the world. Stone. So I think this design was originally made by Subs. So it's a super nifty design. Perfect. It's too complicated. Works effectively. So let's get started on the bamboo farm. In fact, I'm probably gonna build this today in my friend's world. Now, I need you all to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'll tell you on my end when we reach 4,000 watch hours. But in equivalent for you guys, I need about 1,000,000 views and stay around the whole time. So, yeah. This is the farm. But it keeps the bottom block. So credits to Subs World, thank you very much. Alright. So the first thing we need to do is build up a shell that prevents us from losing any of our resources. Because bamboo can be used in a furnace to power, to cook. Bamboo is super valuable for a lot of reasons. So first up, we're gonna build a double circuit mechanism, which is going to be incredibly complicated. Just kidding, it's actually super simple. All we need are our favorite item, hoppers. If they aren't, well, that's just wrong. Hoppers need to be everybody's favorite item. If you're a subscriber, you have to love hoppers. That's the one rule if you want to be a subscriber. So, one little thing, you need a chest there. So, I'm just quickly going in and placing in this, there, and if you're wondering, well, Minecraft Tinker, why did you not place any hoppers over here? Because I'm about to. And then when it all grows, it's going to look great. It's going to work perfectly when it grows. So, it'll get pushed up, see? Boom, and into the hoppers, and out. After a little cycling, it'll get out into the chest. Pretty nifty and neat. Gonna be perfect for playing in survival. Let's actually build this exact same setup behind us, but this time for sugarcane. Now, I have a river nearby, so it may not be a dumb idea to go build it over there, but I'm feeling lazy. Nuh-uh. Hermione isn't doing work today. Boom, boom. Alright, so the final little detail I want to add is another piston. So yeah, we just chuck in those guys. So now we can have this guy to fire. Any of these guys can fire. This is a super nifty and neat circuit. Some of the stuff gets collected there, but it's a relatively tiny amount. You should be okay. So anyway, what we're gonna work on now is the back one, which is pretty important because this is our. So if y'all didn't know, only is spawned on the third directly next to water or 1 block away. So like right here, I think. Look, I'm not a lot, but if you ever want to farm it, punch it there and there. That way it'll grow back. And then the next thing we want to add now, if I were like absolutely insane with this and I wanted to go really far, I probably would have figured out how to put in some dispensers to dispense bone meal on, but I didn't have the time because, you know, Minecraft Tinkers are pretty busy man, you know. He's up videos, he's gotta plan those videos, he's gotta work, he's got lots to do. So anyway, the circuit is super complicated. Just kidding, it's super simple. Do you fall for these jokes? Nah, probably not. Because my viewers are the smartest viewers. What you need to do to set it up correctly is you need to place dirt on all these pistons like that, and then you just gotta place redstone. Okay, so that sets up the barrier. But something very special is gonna happen in that little 1 block area. Cause yeah, as I told you earlier, you need water to grow these behemoths. But they're super valuable, so it is worth it to set up to go out of your way and get 2 buckets of water just so you have infinite water whenever, wherever. Cause trust me, it'll do you good. In fact, this is technically, as long as you don't mind the outer block, this is technically an infinite water source. So yeah, no matter where your friend mines, except for on the edges, duh. But you know, this is super useful. I'm not gonna go into infinite water sources because that'll bore you. Would you rather have the world's best garden or me talk about how infinite water sources for like the next half hour? I'm pretty sure. I don't know you. Just tell me in the comments, please. Tell us what I should build next in the comments, and there's about 50% chance that I will actually build it for you. So it may look like there is no sugar cane around. There actually like there shouldn't be any sugar. So yeah, here's the final little hitch. We're gonna use that water to our advantage. So first thing we need to do is install some ciders, which prevent it from growing. Well, not from growing, to prevent it from going too far, is what it's for. So I'm gonna swim, which is kind of useful. Swim is a great feature now. Like, you technically aren't good at Minecraft until you've swam at least once. Those are my rules to being a good player. Two tickets to paradise. Doo doo. Alright, so we're almost there. We just gotta put in the last one. Do 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 do. Okay, this is a very small circuit, but extremely valuable. I've hooked all these up to chests, but if you want to, you can conjoin them all. It's like a sorting system or something good like that. Yeah, and I forgot. Wait, why did a cave spider spawn? Probably Minecraft thought it was a cave. Because cave spiders only spawn in abandoned mine shafts. So this is perfect. We now have lots of bamboo. That is achieved very effectively. So just a little bit. We're just constantly grazing. And you can just occasionally hop in. We already have 13 pieces of bamboo. Now, what I sometimes like to do is grab what they call bone. So, today isn't going to be all about farms. Even today, credits to Magma on one. I'm going to be building next is it's composter. It's a composter, but it functions pretty much easily. Like no difficulties. So, this is going to be very important, you know, when you start reaching bigger and bigger and bigger wheat farms and stuff. Oh, that reminds me, we should probably build a wheat farm next. And then we'll probably add an egg farm and a chicken farm and lots of things that we need. So what we need for this one is not a lot. Actually, very, very little to do it. All we need are a composter, alright, that's it. And we need something to compost too. And a sword. Runaway animals that are in the middle of your construction. Alright, so first thing you need to do, install a chest 1 block away. Second thing you need to do, install a hopper going into that chest. Composter. Do you think I should say composter or composter? There. Super small, super efficient, super easy. All the things we need. Pretty neat. It's getting put in the cauldron. It's not getting transferred out, and if we want to know why, simple explanation. Those aren't officially compostable items. So, compostable items, generally, almost everything in the nature section that you see on a daily basis, other than dirt and all the minerals and stuff, is basically what it is. So any type of leaves work, extreme well. You can make it look a little bit ruined using leaves. Alright, so chuck in some. So my time is running short. So I'm gonna show you this functioning right now. And you also gotta be careful. Here's why. Cause you also need to take into account where you gotta get a cauldron in correctly. I mean, not a cauldron, a hopper. I think it's just best to place. It's not the easiest circuit to work with. I'm trying to shorten it down to make it as easy as possible, but I don't think there's a way to escape that. Hoppers have been inserted, and construction is now complete. See, everything is getting put into this chest, which is now collecting bone meal. Now let's work on a chicken farm. And then we'll work on a pumpkin farm. That would be pretty useful. And a hoglin farm. The hoglin farm, that's going to be super easy. Not much. Because if you didn't know, hoglins drop could fork when they die. So we're going to use that to our advantage. The problem is you have to use commands to build this, or mob spawner. It's impossible survival. So I do feel a little bad. So yeah, let's get working on the chicken farm. Of course, we need the actual eggs to lay the chickens. Now, if you wonder why I'm not using spawn eggs, great idea. But you can use eggs if you want, if you're in survival, whatever the case is, eggs work. Then, you need some glass, and a chest. Now, you could hook it up to something like the Mumbo Jumbo bulk storage system if you wanted anything that really makes you happy to work. So, if you wonder what all that mewing is, that's actually a cat. So, we recently got a cat, but you know, why does that matter? We're in Minecrafting right now. This is Minecraft. Okay, that's super neat. We need to build a kind of a funnel. So, in actuality, we need to just place in a hopper like that. Now, I'm not the best redstoner in the world. Mambo probably is, if we want to guess. But, alright. Now let the chicken spamming begin. Oh yeah, I don't know if you see, but the sugar cane we placed now going in. That from a Preston Plays video. A lot. I think that's enough. Because I probably could have gone on for like another 5 minutes. I can already just hear the noise. That's a flying machine, by the way. Not aliens. So, we've gone over an egg farm. Now we need a food farm. So, obviously, meat farm, so we can have as much bread as we need. So, I'm thinking about why we need to do this. Okay. I'm not very happy about this, but alright, we can do it. The reason why I'm not happy about it is the way I have to do it to get it to work. This is going to be a very small wheat farm, not like the ones that you see, like with 30 tons of wheat every second. More efficient farms that like every 10, less efficient farms that dispense out like 5 pieces of wheat every 5 minutes. But when would you need that much wheat? In fact, I'm gonna craft it some bread real quick and actually see how much wheat you need. How many bread pieces you get. I actually don't know. Now, before you get mad at me in the comments and say, like, I'm not a true crafter, etc., why don't you go and tell me? Oh, 1 piece of bread. So, not very handy, but you know, you live and you learn. You need a lot of bread. You know? Alright, so let's just get started. Alright, first thing we need to do is we're gonna dig out a 3-block. Do 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 do. So, if you're wondering why I'm humming, I don't know. Keeps me entertained. So, the first thing you need to do is install the wedge. Or this. Two side trenches are the key to life. How important these are. Okay, great. Now we just need to install a border so folks don't know. So folks know that this isn't like some ugly looking, like this is supposed to be a farm. And not something that's supposed to prank you. So, we'll use my netherite hoe. Now, why would you need a netherite hoe? Just go with an iron one if you have to use a hoe. But once we get everything tilled, I love the texture. To be honest. Okay, then what we gotta do is we gotta set up. Now let's set up the redstone part. That is vital. As in, vital as in, yeah, otherwise, this thing won't work. Vital. I'm gonna another item. But that thing has a fish on it? Okay. Sorry. So, yeah, sorry about the meowing. I deeply apologize. But what we need to build right now is a lever and some redstone. This will later be hooked up to something else, but at the moment that we're in, this very second, we're gonna just use. We're just gonna do a little this, 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 this. Now this happens. That's the effect we want. Now we just gotta change out this and all this to spam water. No, no, not like that. No, no. So yeah, actually, my cat's going nuts over here, so. So I got a lot of tilling to do. So, eventually we're gonna reach the point where we've. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can. You seen Mumbo Jumbo the other day. I was watching a vid, and he showed this. So I figured I might as well give it a tester in one of my videos. So His other idea was using trapdoors. So I'm losing my trust in Mumbo here, but you know, live and learn. So we gotta be super fast so the redstone doesn't get wet. Once. And let's go ahead and of course we're gonna use a special thing called set all of these to 410. Before you start going in the comments like, there's no repeater lock, why is this not working, etc, etc. But like, there aren't repeater locking mechanisms. So when this sets up, your output long enough. Line in all of these. Don't got time. All these pop up. Now we can waterlog them all. I don't know what that means. That's basically putting water in a block that shouldn't have water in it. And then when we flick the lever, alright guys, so what we gotta do, I didn't want to use this because it kind of ruins the spirit of an auto farm. But alright. And every one in the middle, I'm going to put in a dispenser, control middle click, mine these guys, put these guys in, put this guy in. Alright. So what happens here is we gotta also put this in to an observer to update correctly. So updates correctly. This circuit is neat. Perfect for the budget conscious person. Good. So what it does is this sends out 2 quick redstone out pulses. What this circuit is meant to do is send out 2 ultra fast redstone out pulses. Basically instantly. So anyway, this wheat farm is starting to look like a lost cause. But, you know, live and learn. So now we have to go back to our little control center. Install in this properly. That in. Now we need a button on the face. Hook the redstone up. No. if I'm correct, this and then enough to extinguish those two. So we need to have a 4-tick repeater, I'm thinking. We gotta disconnect up the redstone so we don't get any wire action going. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a 20-tick delay so that we get enough time. Okay. So, credits to Mumbo Jumbo actually for showing me this one. It's called the Old School Pulse Extender. This was before we had comparators. And I've decided not to use comparators because, they're annoying. And it's the only time I use them is in combination locks. That's basically it. And when I make rapid clocks. So, yeah. 3, 4. This is a simple little one, but these can get a lot more complicated. I'm going to install another one of these little pulse extenders out here. Find all these, place in the block. Alright. So let's just see if this circuit actually works. Because I've got a feeling it won't. And of course it doesn't. So we'll stick a vortex, and we'll also insert another vortex. Not sure. Alright, I forgot. Ready? Bang. Well, the other option involves flying machines and that's not something I'm gonna take as a risk. So, we'll just cut off some space. Okay. Turn that dry. Alright. In theory, you could build 2 of these, but I'm actually super short on time, you see. So, here what we're gonna insert is when the wheat is ready, harvested. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get that style of dirt directly on. Dang. Okay. So, I'm gonna go and do everything I can to speed that up. So basically, you just put the wheat on it. I don't know what the conditions are for growing wheat, but we surely can grow something. That's just a farm design and for growing whatever you want. It takes a while. That's kind of a prototype, but I need to keep going. So what we need is some form of chicken incineration device. We need to be able to get some food pretty much easily and effectively. So we're gonna use zoglins, and where are the hoglins? Hoglins. Okay, I can't remember which is which, so we got both. Right, yeah, hoglins and zoglins. They're tusking each other. So yeah, we need the hoglins. Those are the nice kind. I'm guessing. Hoping. So these actually drop pork. If you didn't know, I did a little hunting in the nether. See, they drop pork. Don't know if you saw that, but they did. And super neat. So all we gotta do now is build a super they're like in a fight over my farm. Who wants to get there? Now I can get back to my work. Or technically it's our work, but you know. So we're gonna pop out the good old-fashioned spawner. Oh, we're going to obviously need some dirt. It's not going to spawn in. So this is a super neat farm for what we need to. Isn't this just perfect? We'll be spawning hoglins in through these spawn. Okay, yeah, that was scary. Okay, chuck in this one, hoglin, 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 hoglin. Alright, and then we just need to put in some guards to summon them all into the middle. And of course, the method that we need to kill them is going to be, yes, our favorite block, TNT. TNT is perfect. So the way we're gonna do it is we're going to have water in the cage department. Don't they all take damage by water? Doesn't that work too? Okay. So it's pretty neat. Ah, dang, I just logged it. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, and then on the roof, we're gonna put in 4 dispensers filled with, yes, we know, our favorite block, TNT. But first, we gotta clear out our inventory super fast. Okay, just click there. Summon it all in for ourselves. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So hopefully this will work. So yeah, I'm ultra short on time here. I got like 5 minutes. I may have more if I'm lucky. Cause, well, you know, I got lots of stuff to do. Da, 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 da. Not raise your hand, I mean, comment if you like Mumbo. Mumbo Jump. If you do, comment and maybe even see if I can do a video with Mumbo. Maybe. Just maybe. So TNT will fall in with the... Alright, I forgot. Something super important. So this is massive navy looking structure. So when bang, the TNT falls in. So basically what we need to do is grab a double chest. Why don't we temporarily disarm the spawners, because this is a little too much. Yeah, blow them up. Since I'm short on time, I'll let you guys the perfect deal. When you do, I'll check. And there you have it. So guys, remember, my name is Minecraft Anchor. When you like and subscribe to my channel, this is all for today, and I'm out.